What is up, outdoor office family? This nice Northeast Ohio fall day. Yes. But what are we doing? We are going to be changing our cabin air filter. I like to use K&N stuff. They did not have one in stock. I have not changed my cabin air filter in a long time. So I went with the Pure Boss. There's the model number, PBC 38173, and that's for a 2015 Yukon XL. So let's go around here to the front. I'll show you where it's all at and show you how to install this thing. Be right back. All right, we're on the passenger side of the vehicle. The cabin air filter is in your glove box area. But you see this little section here? If you look way back there, you can see that little tab hanging down. That's the string that helps. It's basically a rip cord that comes back and forth that's spring loaded that you put in here. I went ahead and pulled that out. So you got to hold your box about right here, and then you can just take the inside and pull it through, because you've got a larger circle that hooks into a small circle here. I'll show you how to put it back together once we get there. But then you squeeze your box together, and I've got one hand and I'm trying to show you how to do it, and one side pops in and one side pops. All right, let me get it out. But you've got this tab right here, you've got one over here. I don't know if you can see it from the track or not, but it runs back in this track. Got to squeeze your glove box together, and then it'll drop right out, and the air filter panel is right behind here. We'll be right back. Let me get this, because I need two hands. All right, here's the fun part. You have these little screws here. There's 6 of them. There's one there, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 over here on the side panel. And here's your little cord that I was telling you about with the little knob on it. It just sticks right in there and hooks right to your glove box right here. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to take this panel out right here. And this panel just kind of snaps out of place right in here. Now, see that box right back here? That's where your air filter's at. You got a tab here and a tab here. You break it open and you pull that air filter right out. So again, well, you don't break it open, you pull it open. I'm going to have to show you with one hand, so just bear with. Oh, I forgot to tell you, but this does take a Torx bit. It's a, let me get it to focus here. It's a, looks like a 10 to me, or is it upside down? Could be upside down. Yep, a T10. A T10 to take out all these small screws. Now, if you have fat meat hooks like I do, to get back in here is pretty difficult. Like I said, you got this tab right over here underneath your dash. Oh, now I gotta fit my fat fingers back in there. But there's your filter right there. You pull this one out, and what I like to make sure when I'm pulling my filter out, I'm gonna have to get a pair of pliers, but I'm gonna go get a pair of needle nose and pull that right out of there and fish my cover for it out of there also. So I'll be right back. All right, got it started. So what I like to do when I'm changing my filter, holy smokes, this thing is dirty. Look at that. Remember which way is up and down, but the pleats, I mean, that's huge. I mean, that is dirty right there. So we're gonna toss that there on the ground and dig some of these leaves out. Let's see, there you go. There's your filter. I got a leaf over there that I'll get out, but I gotta fish my bracket out of here, or cover plate, whatever you want to call it. There it is. So there's your cover plate. Now let's get the new filter installed. All right, cabin air filter. So airflow is showing down. The top side has leaves on it, so I know automatically that that air is coming from the outside, going through here, going through my heater, and coming inside the cabin or the AC. So you always want to make sure your airflow directions. So I know my filter has to go in that slot right here in the back, just like it sets here. So we'll try to do this with one hand. I don't know if it's going to happen though, but we'll try. Nope, I can't get it in here with one hand, so I'll be back when it's installed. All right, it's installed. But given that the air filter is an accordion style, you have to mash it together a little bit to fit it around this corner here. And then once you get it in there, just stuff it, and you're good to go. Now let's get our covers back together, and that will be it. So we'll be right back. But again, this cover, let me just see if I can do it one-handed. That one's in that bracket. Slide it over. No, not yet. All right, obviously I can't do this with one hand, but you get the point. That will cover it up, seal it up. Then we'll get our cover plate put back on, and I'll show you when it's all done. I know you want to see this, so I'll definitely show you how to hook your pull cord back up to your box. Oh, just dropped it again in the back. Be right back. Man, is that cover a... Yes, this cover is not friendly when you have meat hooks for hands. But there again, why would an engineer make something that you can work on? And I'm an engineer, and I know better than that crap. But let's get our panel back on here. So it's a pretty easy install. You gotta fish your wire back through here. Little cord goes right back through there. See it right there. And we'll get this bolted up, and I'll show you how to hook up the glove box, and we will be done. All right, now for the glove box hookup. You see how this little bracket is facing just now, right now, with this little point out towards you? That's how it has to go in. So if you don't put it in like that, there's a good chance this cord could come loose and go back in the back. Well, it's not going to go back in the back because you can see it pulls in and out, but it stops here. So the likelihood of you losing it back in the back is slim to none. So let's get this hooked up. And again, the little bead goes here and snaps right into place here. It's not hard to do whatsoever. I'm just, with one hand trying to video, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it, but it definitely works better if you have a helper. I'm gonna basically, this is my helper, pair of needle nose. You can see where I pulled the old filter out there, but I'm gonna grab hold of the little holder bracket, whatever you want to call it, and put it in my glove box and be done. Actually, I'm going to show you how easy this is. So I just grabbed the cord here, and you pull it forward. Here come the boys, and you take it out. Now, to put it back in, lift your glove box up some, just like that, and it slides right back into place. I mean, it's self-explanatory once you see it. But thanks for watching. How to change your cabin air filter if you have a Yukon or a Suburban. I'm sure they're all right in this location, pretty much where cabin air filters are located, in the glove box. But that's a how to change your cabin air filter if you have a Yukon XL, Suburban, Tahoe, whatever. But hope y'all enjoyed it. Thanks again for watching. Hey, hit that subscribe button. We're like 300 or 290 away from 10,000. Come on, give me some help. Smash that subscribe button, because what we're getting ready to do is part 2 of the oil change. I've been requested, a couple people have requested this on the oil change, but I'll show you that here in just a little bit once I go get the boys out of the house, because they're going to learn how to change the oil today. But there it was, cabin air filter install on a GMC Yukon XL 2015. Y'all be good, and this is Larry Johnson from the Outdoor Office. No matter what the season, we've got you in our sights.